Hey guys, Do Dreamer here. So I want to take the time to talk about a new faction that's coming into the WWE known as the Wyatt Family, led by Bray Wyatt, formerly known as Husky Harris, in his NXT, not NXT, yeah, NXT and Nexus days. My thoughts on this, I just saw the vignette and I've seen a couple of his matches before, WWE, not a lot, I'm not going to say like I've been a follower of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family, but as from what I've seen from promos at NXT and even FCW to this new vignette, I'm really highly anticipating this gimmick to work, especially in the WWE. It got me hooked with that vignette, and what got me hooked with the Bray Wyatt character was he was doing a promo and it just was gripping, and what really had me was he was saying time is on my side, because I love that song. I was like, yeah, this guy is gonna go great, and I'm glad that the Husky Harris is found a gimmick that works for him, and that is gonna make it big, hopefully, but what I really do want to talk about, apart praising that the Wyatt family is getting a push into the main roster, is that I'm wondering, like, why is WWE bringing in another faction? We already have a three-man faction. We have 3MB, the three-man band, and then you also have the Shield, who is right now red hot right now. They're red hot, so why bring in another faction into it, Especially they're heels. All three of them are heels, so it's not like it's a faction they're gonna go against the Shield or something like that. But I don't know why. I mean, I was always hoping that, they would concentrate more on building up tag teams, since the tag team belts are still around. Everyone will always say that the tag division is not as good as it used to be, and people could argue, say, well, what about Team Rhodes Scholar and Team Hell No? They're doing very well, but let's be honest with ourselves. Team Hell No, Team Rhodes Scholar are a team of two singles wrestlers coming together, kind of like, the Rock and Sock connection is a good example. The Unholy Alliance was another example. If anyone remembers the Unholy Alliance between Undertaker and the Big Show, just two singles wrestlers coming together and being a tag team. They're not really in the ways of like trying to be like a tag team, like being tag team specialists. WWE has been making tag teams like the Primetime Players, the Usos, the Colones, and even trying to think, they even tried doing a tag team with Justin Gabriel and Tyson Tomko. Not Tyson Tomko, Tyson Kidd, excuse me. But I'm like wondering, like, whatever happened to that? You know what I mean? And I thought they would put a more focus on those, but unfortunately they're not, and they seem to be having more focus on making factions that is actually working. Like, 3MB kind of working, Shield really working, and I guess maybe they're trying to capitalize on the chance of, like, maybe let's do more factions because it's actually getting over. But I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that it's a wise move that they're bringing in more factions into the WWE, and should they continue to make factions rather than actual tag teams? In my opinion, I think they should still concentrate on tag teams, and I think they should have less factions than, less factions, because I think if you have too many factions, it starts to lose its, its flavor with the factions are actually getting over. And unless they're actually planning on doing like some kind of a factions tag team championship, like a trios championship belts or something like that, then I see what they're going with. But as far as I'm concerned, I just think 3 factions is a little bit too much right now. There should be just at least 1 or 2, especially for one for the heels and one for the faces. That's just my opinion. But I don't want you guys to take it as saying that I don't want the Wyatt family to get over on the WWE, because I'm hoping they get over. I just think that having another faction in the main roster is somewhat kind of overkill. You know, I'm a firm believer of less is more. That's pretty much all I have to say. And as far as the Wyatt family is concerned, I'm really hoping this gimmick goes over because I'm a big fan. I'm not, I wouldn't say a big fan, but I am hooked onto them right now, and I want to watch more of their matches on YouTube or even on NXT and stuff like that. You know, and I'll admit I haven't really been much of a follower on NXT as of late, or Bray Wyatt for that matter. So I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm not saying I'm a huge fan, but what I see right now, I am a fan of. Alright, so tell me what you guys think of the Wyatt family getting into the WWE now in the main roster, and also if you feel that WWE is doing too many, making too many factions and not enough tag teams. You know, just give me your thoughts and opinions on it on the box below, and see what goes from there. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Take care.